Hi everyone, it's Mike here. So recently I've kind of, after doing the 8 days of the Colour Mojo kind of series, I've kind of art journaled myself out a little bit, and I decided to take a little bit of a break from doing art journal pages, and I kind of got inspired again to create another handmade journal. So I had enough fabric left to do one more sunflower journal. So this is the sunflower journal. I've already done a flip through of this one, and I will put the flip through of the sunflower journal in one of those iCardy kind of things that appear in the top left hand, top right hand corner of the screen kind of thing. So you can click on that if you want to watch the flip through of that one, because this one is identical. It's got the same inserts in there, it's got the same ephemera in there because I designed them all myself. So I've printed everything, I've put it all together, stitched it, you know, binded it, whatever. All the pieces of ephemera are all the same, the vellum, it's all the same as the previous one that I made for myself. So, and this is the last piece of that fabric that I've got left, so I wanted to make another one of those. But while I was going through all my bits and pieces, I discovered I had a massive piece of this kind of fabric too. So what I'll do, I'll just flip you over to my overhead camera, because it's going to make it a bit easier to see. Okay, so this was the fabric that I used for this journal. So you can see there's more kind of blues and greens in the background. This, to me, this is a bit more Van Gogh than this fabric, but this has got nice green leaves in the background, and that's probably upside down, knowing me. There we go. Lots more smaller sunflower heads on that. So, so I've now got enough of this fabric. I could actually do up to 8 journals using this fabric. So there's enough for me to get at least 8 covers using this fabric too. So if anybody does want a sunflower journal, like I said, the link to that flip through is wherever, up there in the top right hand corner or whatever, left hand corner. But with this fabric instead, just drop me an email and we can have a chat about that kind of stuff. Now, while I'd done that one, after I'd done and finished that one, I kind of decided that I wanted to carry on with the floral theme. So I created another one, a different one, completely different. So I did some different signatures for this one. This one's got a frame on the front with that butterfly and the roses with a little 3D ladybird, ladybug. It's got the book plate on it. It's got the headers on the bottom, the top. It's got the ribbon all the way through the middle. Your placeholder ribbon, so you can always find your spot. And I'll just open up, obviously, the corners too. So it's got metal corners for protection. So I'll just open this up. There's a beautiful kind of vintage arts and craftsy paper on the inside of this one, but obviously it's got my invisible pockets as well. Plus there's some of the seed packet ephemera for adding little bits and pieces in there. This is kind of what sparked it all in the first place. On this one, there's 160 pages in this journal. So there's 4 signatures of 10 pages, and they're all different. So as you can see, you've got notes and thoughts unlined, and then you've got lists and things undotted, and then you've got lined again, but you've also got a flip pocket there. That's also got one of those journaling cards, a 4x4 journaling card in a little pocket, so you can add receipts, recipes, whatever you want to. Lined paper, nice peonies kind of there. You've got more lined paper, forget-me-not, things not to forget, with some narcissus, little butterflies, blank page with carnations and some more narcissa there, little butterfly. Again, bunches of roses. This is the same illustration as the one that's on the front cover, but with no butterfly this time. Roses, more lists and things with the dots. You have Gaillardia, also look like sunflowers as well, on grid paper, and then stuff to do with lilac. And then finally you've got a collection of pink and white roses with a little butterfly for your centre pages, and then the whole process is reversed and repeated. Not only reversed and repeated, but it's also reversed and repeated another 6 times. So each one of the signatures have got one of those journaling blocks in, but there's also a different seed packet in each one. All the way through, like I said, you've got that placeholder ribbon through the middle, or wherever you want to place it, going all the way through until you get to the final page where there's another one of those back pages with the invisible pockets, and this time you have 2 large, what are they, 8 inches by 4 inch note or journaling cards as well, tucked in the back. Now for this one I decided not to put a closure on it at all, so I've got that book paper with the grid paper on there so you can write on that, and the grid paper is also echoed on the back of the flip page as well. So yeah, I decided not to do a closure on this one, mainly because it's a book, not all books have closures, and also it gives you the scope to do what kind of closure you want to do with it. You can just punch a hole through or wrap elastic around it or sari silk or whatever, if that's the way you're feeling. So I did that, but while I was doing that I kind of realised that while I'm doing one, I can do 2. And these 2 are pretty much identical. See, it's easy when you're doing one to just do 2. The only difference with these, or with this second one, is the fact that there is a little bit of a little black border on that card all the way around. Now that's only a pure little cosmetic-y kind of thing, because I kind of made a boo-boo, a little bit of a boo-boo, but it's kind of hidden that underneath all the layers, so everything is exactly the same. So for once I've not just got the one to put on the website, I've actually got 2. So there you go. So on the website now there's the sunflower one, there's the 2 floral journals, but also, like I said before, if you wanted one of those sunflower journals for yourself but wanted a different cover, drop me a note and we'll be able to talk. I've got enough to do 8 of these. Looks like I'm going to be busy for a while. So that's it. So hopefully Saturday we'll be back to art journaling. I've already got an idea. In fact, let me just switch over cameras again. Let me move to the other camera. So yes, so for Saturday I have got an idea for an art journal, so kind of that mojo is definitely back. So I've got those to deal with. So there's the 2 floral journals. So yeah, so Saturday back to art journaling, so hopefully you will join me then. So if you've enjoyed those little flip throughs, give the video a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, you can do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. That's all from me for now. I will see you all again on Saturday. Ta-ta for now. TTFN. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.